At the moment I'm at Plitvice Lake, I think that's how you say it. There's a national park and it's absolutely stunning. There's a waterfall behind me here. Hey guys, how's it going? I've just come back from Plitvice Lake. It's a national park and it was absolutely stunning, really beautiful. When I read the reviews, they said that the views were unreal, and it was exactly that. It was unreal, but real because you're there. I'll insert some clips so you can have a look at it, but it's nothing compared to what you see in person. Hey guys, at the moment I'm at Plitvice Lake, I think that's how you say it. There's a national park and it's absolutely stunning. There's a waterfall behind me here. See, turn it around for you. Yeah, that's my view at the moment. Absolutely beautiful. It took us about 2 hours to get there, and then we didn't really need to wait for tickets because they're already paid for. Got tickets and then went straight through entrance. Luckily we had the tickets in advance because the queues were really long, and then off we went. Just explore at your own pace, because we arrived at around, I want to say around 10, and then we left around 3:30, so that is plenty of time to explore the national park. I don't think I saw all of it, mainly because it started raining towards the end, and I just can't deal well with rain. I don't like the rain, I don't like it when it's cold. Okay, maybe it's not that I don't like the rain, it's that I don't like the rain and when it's cold. And normally when it's raining, it brings out like cold air. Unless you're in a humid country, then the rain is fine. I didn't really want to walk in the rain and then catch a cold. I did have my gilet which had a hood on, but in terms of the rest of my arms, because it was a sleeveless one, I was getting soaked quite fast. It did stop in the end though. I could have gone and walked around the part I didn't see, but I would have had half an hour, 40 minutes to do it, and I did get lost. So I did have a map. I chose not to have a map, chose not to get one. I think you have to pay a fee, but you can just look around, walk around and find and figure your way out. So that's not a problem at all. What I thought was super cool though was how everyone was so friendly. I took a minibus from somewhere in the old town. We had a meeting point in there. Arrived early, thank goodness, because you know, Filipino time and that, we're turning up late. So I turned up early, managed to get there, and then everyone in the minibus was like backpackers. What I saw anyway, seemed like backpackers. So everyone was really friendly. And you know when you're so tired that normally people put sunglasses on or shades on, because that means people can't see you and you sleep, right? We're all dozing off. I was just knackered in the morning. I didn't have much sleep. I was getting everything powered up, cameras, making sure my footage was backed up on my hard drive and on my laptop, and generally just couldn't get to sleep because I had a nap earlier on. I didn't have much sleep, so I was really tired and I kept dozing off and next thing I knew I was down And if it's not like that, then I'm like tilting my head up. I don't know who does that, who tilts their head up and sleeps like this. Sometimes my mouth is open as well because I breathe through my mouth. It is not it's not a pleasant sight, let's say that. I don't know who would find it cute, but I like this. Peacefully. I wasn't snoring or anything. No judgment whatsoever from anyone else. Even on the way back, you could just see everyone left and right just dozing off, like, you know, when you're just swaying side to side. It was cool. Met some people. One person actually flew out from London the same day I did, and we're returning back on the same day. But I don't think we had the same flight times. Either that or we just didn't cross paths when we arrived. And the person I was sitting next to in the minibus was from Argentina, which is pretty cool. And then someone else was from France. People are coming from everywhere to come to Croatia, which is amazing. There are some places that are selling a package trip, so with a tour guide. I opted not to go for that option because it's more cost effective when you don't. And the fact is that when you go on a tour, you have to stick to their schedule. I quite like roaming around freely, doing my own thing. I saved a bit of money there. It was about 320 kunas, and a package tour nearby that I inquired about was 400, and that was a tour. What I recommend if you're visiting this national park is bring a waterproof. Some people had those cheap ponchos that you chuck over. That will do to keep you dry. Might not keep you warm though if you get cold easily like me. Another thing would be comfy trainers. So I travelled in my Vans, the old school Vans, in white of course, because all my trainers are pretty much white, and I hadn't actually broke them in. I don't wear them often. I probably wore them twice, and that's not for a long period. So I've got a blister currently in my left heel. I thought I'd man up and let it heal, but it's actually bleeding, so I bought like a small package of plasters. They're somewhere around here, up on the top over there. Yeah, 70p, about 8 plasters, something like that, to put in the back of my heel, only because I'm going to be walking around and I don't want there to be more friction there. Just keep it nice and protected, let's say. Tip number 3 would be to bring your own water or your own drinks. I didn't have time to go to the supermarket, it was way too early and the one near me wasn't open yet. But bring your water, because if you don't buy any on entrance before you go in, then you're going to be walking around for a long time without water. So I was walking about maybe 4 hours, yeah, with no water, something like that. 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah. And that shouldn't be the case. So bring your water, bring your drinks before you come in and before you start walking. Then you're ready to go. A tip for all you techies out there, or people that just like selfies, taking photos, there are going to be a lot of people with selfie sticks, literally holding them out like this. They will try not to get in your way. They'll try to go over your head, stick it out, expect you to wait. Fair enough, as long as they're not being rude, all good. But just keep that in mind. A lot of people with their DSLRs, all cool as well. Personally for me, pick your camera equipment. So I brought my GoPro, my DSLR, and can you hear the bells in the background? That's from the church tower. As I was saying, oh, here we go. Oh no, lost my train of thought. And I had my phone. Should we wait for the bells to stop? Let's be respectful. I think it lasts about a minute. On the hour? What time is it now? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Half an hour as well? 6:30. I'll wait for this to stop and I'll be right with you. Right, I'm back. That took forever. I didn't spend too much there. I spent about trying to work out the conversion to pounds. I would say I spent under £10 in terms of food and souvenirs, which is great. So I tried an apple strudel. No, I didn't. I tried a cheese strudel. I like trying new foods because I think you should try it before you say you don't like it when it comes to foods and most things. And then I had, well, still water. That's what I drink all the time, just still water. And then I had an ice cream. Normally not a fan of ice creams, but I may as well. I was here, everyone was having ice creams. I had a caramel one covered in white chocolate, kind of like a Magnum style. And then I tried corny cheese. Okay, that sounds corny, but it was basically melted cheese that had like a bread cut. That had oh my days, that had a breadcrumb coating. There seems to be some event going outside in the square. It looks like maybe a wedding, something along those lines. It's probably why people are dressed up. It looks fairly busy down there. What I'm gonna do now is I already grabbed some waters from the supermarket, so I'm gonna go and walk around, get something to eat. I've mainly been snacking, and it's not unhealthy snacking, it's small pieces here and there. That's why I call it snacking, not a main meal. I've just been so busy and that's worked for me. I don't want to be walking on a full meal. I'm gonna head out before things start to shut. It's a Sunday, probably places start to shut early. I know most of the main shops are already shut. Some of the shops look like they shut at 2. I'm gonna head out, put some trainers on, a jumper, probably chuck on my gilet again. I didn't bring another coat. I left it at home on my other suitcase. And I will probably check in with you tomorrow.